I gotta say thanks to Wayne Cimarelli and his whole crew at Spicy Cantina. They're the ones behind this here, hosting this whole thing, and they've just done an incredible job inviting us into their operation. We are on the Jersey Shore. We're in Seaside Heights. Huge crowd, huge stage, huge talent. Please welcome back Mr. Dennis DeYoung and his rock and roll band.
Yeah! Dennis!
I'm not what you see. I've come to help you with your problems so we can be free. I'm not a hero, I'm not a savior. Forget what you know. I'm just a man whose circumstances went beyond his control. Beyond my control. We all need control. I need control. We all need control. I am the mortal light who hides behind the mask, so no one else can see my true identity. Come on, everybody, everybody, Seaside Heights. We're Scott. Everybody say it with me now. Come on. Don't worry, God, don't disturb a bottle. Don't everybody. Don't worry, God, don't disturb a bottle. Don't worry, God, don't disturb a bottle. Don't worry, God, don't disturb a bottle. Don't worry, God, don't everybody do it. All right, Jimmy, here we go. Thank you very much, Mr. Roboto, for doing the jobs nobody wants to. Thank you very much, Mr. Roboto, for helping me escape when I needed to. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I want to thank you. Please. Thank you. Always happy to be in New Jersey, I'll tell you that. All right, baby, here we go. The problem's plain to see. Too much technology. save our lives. Machines dehumanize. The time has come at last to throw away this mask. Now everyone can see my true identity. What's my name? Shout it!
Good God Almighty.
Oh, my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, the music of Styx, Dennis DeYoung and his band. Dennis, I need to get you over here for a second.
I can't hear you.
He can't hear you, and it's going to
They
take
don't
him a bit.
Turn the monitors up, guys. Thank you very much. A little bit after 9 o'clock, WCBS FM New York. Shannon in the Morning Radio Show. The New Jersey Lottery Cash for Life sponsors one of our VIP areas up here. And I got to tell you what, this has been such a tremendous morning.
Oh.
And I want to thank everyone from New Jersey who came out here today. No matter where you're from, I've met some people from Westchester County who are out here. Lena Cabana's trainer is out here. Lena from Blankdale Children's Hospital.
Oh, cool.
I found out her secret now. And a big shout out to Dan Taylor. If your effort was to, if your intention was to disrupt the activities here, you did it, my friend.
It was perfect.
He did a big flyaway. He did a big flyover with a plane for us, and it was absolutely incredible.
Very funny.
The American treasure, Dan Taylor. I think he's on this morning.
That's it. It's
Coming on about an hour. And I want to introduce you to a dear friend who I've known for quite a few years. I'm talking about Dennis DeYoung, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Hi, Scotty.
I got to tell you something. It's got to be such a pleasure and so fulfilling for you to be able to put on a show like you guys put on now.
Incredible.
Well, it is, and you know what's nice is that I'm 68 years old, for God's sake. That's right. And I was just in California. You know what they told me out there? And I'm not supposed to worry because they said 60's the new 40, Scott. How about that?
I'm with them.
Yeah, I said you must have felt like crap when you were 40. That's all I can. No, it's good to be here, and it's good to be. I've never played this close to the ocean, I don't think, in my life. Have you seen?
Now you've done. I know you've done some festivals in Chicago, outside.
Yeah.
But not this early in the morning on the actual beach.
And no
No.
ocean.
We had a 4:30 wake-up call this morning. It was going like this.
Oh, wow, 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 wow.
The thing we should mention too, a lot of big stars, and I'm sure many people in this audience who have gone to concerts over the years for bands and singers that they grew up with in the 70s and 80s. Many of them can't hit the notes. And this guy right here, I think he sings everything in the very same tune.
Well, thank you. I owe it all to thong underwear, 3 sizes too small. It's a trade secret.
See,
It's a
I
trade
told you.
secret.
I love this guy. This guy's great.
Yeah, he's perfect for you, isn't he? I want you. You're sitting next to the #1 cornball on New York television.
This is the truth. This is the truth. I get out of bed. The wake-up call came at 4:30. They had it wrong. It was supposed to be 5:30. So when I go, first thing I think, I'll turn on the TV set. There you are. He's saying my name on TV as I get out of bed. I said, "Is this a great country or what, ladies and gentlemen?"
And I was wearing thong underwear, too.
Hey, Dennis, tell me a little bit about your new band.
Well, I've got guys from all over the country. I want you to know that 2 of the guys are the Jersey Boys. Jimmy Leahy right there on guitar. And our drummer back there in the back, Dave Anthony. They're both
Dave.
from Jersey.
Good.
We got Craig Carter on bass from Nashville. And August Zadra, who's not feeling that well today. He sings lead vocals and lead guitar. He's from California. And of course, my beautiful... Give him a hand. And my beautiful bride back there, we've been married 45 years. That's Suzanne DeYoung, or Babe.
She's a wonderful, wonderful partner for you.
She
She
is.
puts up with all those corny jokes.
That's right. And every time I'm on stage, she makes sure there's a gun trained on me someplace, Scott. Not to get out of hand.
You know, you have a new double CD DVD set out, and it's absolutely incredible. You know, the funny thing about it is, for a long time after Dennis and some of the guys that he started out with in Styx kind of went their separate ways, and then there's not, I don't think, a lot of animosity in that situation. They wanted to do what they wanted to do, and you wanted to do what you wanted to do. But for a long time, you were working with symphony orchestras.
Yes.
Because your music is orchestral of nature, right?
Well, it was an idea that somebody else had for me, and I just jumped on the bandwagon. I did a show with a 50-piece orchestra for PBS, and it's on a DVD somewhere in the I don't know, wherever they have these things these days. But yeah, and then I transitioned to just playing the straight rock show, and I put these guys together about 5 years ago, and it's been great because we do all the Styx hits, as you can hear, and that's because people want hit records. They like those songs, and so I said, let's play them.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. When you were going through that orchestral stage, and I've spoken to you about a couple of times, why don't you get your rock and roll band back together? Because that was your roots. That's where you came from.
That's right. And the reason we did the orchestra show was because somebody offered it to me. It wasn't like my brainchild. And
it was good. Don't get me wrong.
No, PBS was interested in putting it on TV. I thought, TV, that seems like a good idea.
Yeah.
So we did that. And but my heart has always been in this rock music, because when I was 17 years old, I saw the Beatles on Ed Sullivan, and they said, now that looks like a good job.
That's a good gig, right?
The screaming girls, everything.
And the other thing I want to point out, too, is Dennis actually produced most of the music for Styx. You actually were the guy that made it happen in the studio, so you kind of cut your teeth behind the control board and on the other side of the glass, too.
Yes, and but although we all participated, I was kind of like the guy that was just kind of pointing in a direction which way to go, and it worked for a long time. And listen, no matter what you think or what you've heard or what you feel, all you have to do is, like I do, is I rejoice in those songs that we created for you people to still like after all these years.
Dennis DeYoung, ladies and gentlemen, he will return to the stage. It ain't over yet. It is 9:08 CBS FM at the Jersey Shore.
Join the circle of life at the Lion King.